Hey everyone, Theron Asbury here with Revital Outdoors, bringing you another exciting podcast. Tonight we're going back to the Music City division. We're going to interview Mr. Wesley Anderson. Last year, Wesley got a top 10 finish at the Music City division tournament on Percy Priest. That same tournament's coming up this weekend, so we're very, very excited to talk to Wesley. He's going to give us a rundown about what he predicts this weekend and what he feels like is going to happen as far as the results of the tournament and everything such as that. Before we get started, Revital Outdoors is excited to announce we are doing a $2,500 giveaway for a lucky angler at the end of the BFL season. To enter that giveaway, all you have to do is hit the link at the top of the description right below this video, and it just takes 3 seconds to enter in your information, and you will be entered. We've got some great companies on board for this giveaway, including Flambeau Outdoors, Costa Del Mar, The Rod Glove, Seagar Line, Strike King Lose, and Tackle Warehouse. So this is definitely not a giveaway that anybody wants to miss. Make sure you hit that link and enter in. Also, subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't already. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram. That's Revital Outdoors. And if you've never heard of Revital Outdoors, we're a premium CBD company. We offer premium CBD products to all the outdoor enthusiasts out there. So check us out on our website. That's www.revitaloutdoors.com. Our products are THC-free, made right here in America, and you can purchase them right off our website. So that being said, let's go ahead and bring Wesley into the studio, talk about Percy Priest. Wesley, how you doing this evening, bud?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm doing good. So, man, let's just get right into it. Percy Priest, you fished it a couple of times. You're trying to make that regional this year at Pickwick. So tell us about the lake and what you know about it.
I don't know a whole lot about it. The 2 times I've been, one was late February, early March, and then this past about a couple weeks ago when we were there for the second stop for this year. And but I'm looking forward to this tournament. I'm a Tennessee River guy, and I know with this 90-degree weather we got coming up, I know what these fish are going to be doing. So I'm gonna spend a lot of my time behind the wheel this week, looking and seeing what I can find offshore.
I got you. Do you predict the fish will be kind of in that post-spawn bite, or?
I do. I figure they're going to be coming out. I don't figure all of them are going to be coming out. We got a full moon, I believe, coming up this weekend. So if any fish that haven't spawned are probably going to be spawning this weekend. But I got a feeling there's going to be a lot of fish that are going to be coming out. And that's what I've heard, too, from a couple different guys. We got some fish coming out. So that's what I'm looking forward to is I'm going to spend a day shallow, but I'm going to spend a lot of time out deep looking.
I got you. Do you think the shad spawn will be happening this weekend?
I do.
Or you think it's still early?
I think somewhere probably, the shad spawn is going to be going on. It's just a matter of, I think your local guys more than anything are going to know where that shad spawn is going on. The guys like me that live 3 or 4 hours away, it's going to be hard to find that shad spawn when you only got 1 or 2 days of practice. So I think the local guys, that'll be something they really key in on if one is going.
Right. I got you. As far as the offshore bite, and I don't want to get too much into it. I know you got a tournament coming up, but when I think about offshore fishing, I immediately think of my roots back in Oklahoma. I'm fishing brush piles, mostly just brush piles. I've gotten some exposure fishing ledges, in Kentucky Lake, Pickwick. What's going on in Percy Priest? Is it kind of a mixture of both, or what are the guys kind of relating to when you see them offshore?
Yeah, I've done some looking, kind of some pre-practice looking on my hummingbirds. Not a lot of ledges, some more of humps and really, really long points. I think that's got brush piles on them. So I think that's what I'm going to key on is humps and a little bit longer points that come out. I don't know. I'm excited. Anytime I can get behind my hummingbirds and go to looking, that's when I'm the most comfortable growing up on Pickwick and Kentucky Lake. So I'm gonna put a lot of time behind that driver's seat this week.
Okay. And as far as like bait selection, are you throwing swim baits, crank baits, the normal offshore baits, or are you guy like to slow down a little bit?
I like to slow down only when I've got to. I'm a power. If I can have a big swim bait in my hand, or a big 5 or 6 XD, that's what I'm gonna do. But if I've got to slow down and catch them, that's what I'm gonna do because I want to do really good, but I also want just them 2 or 3 fish so I can get them points and main things get back to Pickwick in October.
Okay. I got you. What do you think weight wise it's going to take this weekend? I've heard the lake's fishing kind of tough. I've
I've
heard
heard
it's
it's
kind of
just,
high right now with all the rain y'all been getting. So what do you think it's going to take weight wise?
yeah, I've heard it's pretty tough. I've seen they had a tournament this past weekend out of Fate Sanders. I think it took 16. I think so. I'm figuring, it was really tough 3 weeks ago when we were there. I think a check was right at 7 pounds, just a little over 6.5 pounds, and it took like 18 to win. So if it's as tough as what people are saying, I'm saying 17 to 18 to win, and probably 7 or 8 to get a check. I think on the co-angler side last time, 3.5, 4 pounds got a check.
Wow.
So
Wow. So, speaking of co-anglers, what do you suspect? Let's say a co-angler, you're a co-angler in this event. You draw it with a boater that plans on being offshore. He doesn't really tell you beyond that. What kind of baits are you taking?
yeah, so my dad travels with me. I'm blessed that my dad gets travel with me, and he is a co-angler. So I'm always before every tournament, I'm always setting him up with what I think he needs. But I always make sure he has 1 or 2 spinning rods in his with the rods that he carries with him. Just because you can always rely on a shaky head or a Ned rig to catch a fish, no matter where in the country you go. So if I'm a co-angler or what I'm going to give him, I'm going to make sure he has a couple spinning rods and something I can throw a Texas rig on, maybe a Carolina rig, something I can drag behind that boat, and then something I can power fish with. If you get with a guy that's going to power fish all day, a crankbait or something. But if I'm going and I know I just need to get bites, I'm going to throw a little Ned rig or shaky head, something like that.
Okay.
Just because I know you can get the bite, it's always going to produce.
And are you predominantly largemouth fishing?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to look for. I know it's got a lot of smallmouth in it. But I know they got to be 18 inches too. So I want them smallmouth. They don't have to be but 15. So looking for the largemouth, but if I can find a couple big smallmouth kickers, that'll be nice too.
Yeah, absolutely. So, well, Wesley, I really appreciate you giving us an insight to Percy Priest. Sounds like you got a great game plan going up for this weekend. We wish you the best of luck. Before we let you go, just want to give you a chance to thank any of your friends, family, sponsors, anybody that supports you in your fishing endeavors.
Oh yeah, my wife and I've got a little boy. He's 2.5 years old, and I'm blessed she lets me go. Me and my dad, we run a landscaping business, so I'm blessed. He lets me be able to leave for 2 or 3 days, and he stays home and takes care of it, and then the rest of my family.
Okay. So, well, Wesley, really appreciate you coming on the podcast. Good luck to you this weekend. Good luck to all the anglers in the Music City division. Hope to see you do well. Hope to have you back on our podcast because that usually means really, really good things. So,
yeah, getting
with
600 points. So I hope it. So I'm just looking for a good finish. Hopefully, get on up there in the points. So, but main thing, looking for a couple of fish so we can make it back to Pickwick.
Good for you, Wesley. So, well, from all of us at Revital Outdoors, again, I'm Theron Asbury. Before we let everybody go, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't already. Check out that rotating banner below this video. Hit that link at the top of the description right below this video. Enter into our $2,500 sweepstakes giveaway. Again, that lucky angler will be chosen at the end of the year. It's a great overall package for all the angling community. You're not going to want to miss this. Again, thank you for tuning into this podcast. Be safe out there. God bless. We'll talk to everyone very, very soon.